Hello everyone, welcome back to Online Storytime. I'm Andrea and I am so excited to share my stories with you today because today I'm going to read stories that are all about the jungle and jungle animals. They're my favorite. I like the lion and the elephant. What do you like? All right, I'm going to go in and get started with my first book. This one is called I'm the Scariest Thing in the Jungle. There's an alligator and a tiger. What do you think is the scariest? Let's find out. In the wilds of India, there are two animals who frighten all the others. The mighty tiger and the great crocodile. See, here they are. They're in the water. There's the crocodiles, and there are the tigers. Boo! I'm the scariest thing in the jungle. Excuse me, I'm a tiger, way scarier than you. Why'd you fall down then? You didn't even see me coming. I'm sneaky, near invisible. Invisible? Then you've never seen me in the grass. My stripes make me vanish. I can scare the skin off a sandbar. You're just a dinky little mud puppy. You don't know anything. Your fuzzy stripes aren't scary at all. I've got tough armored skin, cold steely eyes, and am near invisible. So I'm the scariest thing in the jungle. Your crackled skin is about as scary as an old log. I'm twice as scary as you, because I can stalk in the water, see in the dark, and vanish in the grass. So I'm the scariest thing in the jungle. You can't be serious. When I'm in the water, nobody dares get a drink. I reign over the river. I've got tough armored skin, cold steely eyes, and am near invisible. So I'm the scariest thing in the jungle. Ha! You can't climb. You can barely waddle up a riverbank. I can attack from the trees, stalk in the water, see in the dark, and vanish in the grass. So I'm the scariest thing in the jungle. Check out my mouth. See these? I've got the fiercest teeth you've ever seen. I reign over the river. I've got tough armored skin, cold steely eyes, and am near invisible. So I'm the scariest thing in the jungle. Deadly? Those itty-bitty toothpicks aren't good for much more than snapping at minnows. My killer canines could crack a coconut. Besides, I have claws that are always sharp. I can attack from the trees, stalk in the water, see in the dark, and vanish in the grass. So I'm the scariest thing in the jungle. Are not. I can chew up boulders for breakfast and take down 5 rhinos, 4 guar, and a cheetle before lunch. That's nothing. I can snap the biggest tree in the forest, take on 8 elephants, 5 sandbar, and 2 water buffalo, all before breakfast. No way, you're fibbing. I'm the scariest thing. I could... Wait, where'd our moms go? I don't know. Something's coming. I wonder what it is. It sounds big and scary. Mommy, I can't look. What do you think it is? Let's see. There you two are. We've been looking all over for you. Come on, it's time to go home. Who is it? Is it Mommy Tiger and Mommy Crocodile? Yeah. You know what? What? Our moms are the scariest things in the jungle. The end. All right. You guys ready for the next book? Okay. This one's really good. This one is about, what's that? It's an elephant, and it's called Dancing Feet. Can you show me your dancing feet? All right, here we go. Tippity tippity, little black feet. Who is dancing that tippity beat? Can you tell whose feet those are? Let's see. Ladybugs are dancing on tippity feet. Tippity tippity, happy feet. Stompity stompity, big gray feet. Who is dancing that stompity beat? Whose feet do you think those are? Yeah. The elephant is dancing on stompity feet. Stompity stompity, happy feet. Slappity slappity, webbed orange feet. Who is dancing that slappity beat? Whose feet are those? Ducks are dancing on slappity feet. Slappity slappity, happy feet. Creepity creepity, lots of purple feet. Who is dancing that creepity beat? Right, this one's a little harder. Whose feet are those? You see that? There's a lot of feet. Caterpillars dancing on creepity feet. Creepity creepity, happy feet. Ooh, thumpity thumpity, furry brown feet. Who is dancing that thumpity beat? Whose foot's that? Bear is dancing on thumpity feet. Thumpity thumpity, happy feet. Clickety clickety, long green feet. Who is dancing that clickety beat? Whose feet are those? That's right, the lizard is dancing on clickety feet. Clickety clickety, happy feet. Stampity stampity, here are feet. Who is dancing that stampity beat? We are dancing on stampity feet. Stampity stampity, happy feet. All right, let's see. Thumpity like the elephant. Can you do tippity like the ladybug? A little tippity ladybug feet. And creepity, all the caterpillar feet. Slappity, the duck feet. Clickety little lizard feet. And stompity stampity, bear feet. Happy, happy dancing feet. All right, all that talk about dancing, I think I'm ready for a song. You guys ready for a song? All right, we are gonna do one of our favorite ones. This is 5 little monkeys sitting in a tree. So here's my little monkeys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you hold up your fingers and pretend you have 5 little monkeys? There you go. Okay. 5 little monkeys sitting in a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile and snaps that monkey right out of the tree. Now, how many monkeys are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little monkeys sitting in a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile and snap that monkey right out of the tree. What do we have? 1, 2, 3 monkeys left. 3 little monkeys sitting in a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile and snaps that monkey right out of the tree. Now we have 2 monkeys left. 2 little monkeys sitting in a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile and snaps that monkey right out of the tree. Now we have 1 little monkey left. 1 little monkey sitting in a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile and snaps that monkey right out of the tree. All right, that's it. No more monkeys left. All right, time for the next book. Okay. This one's called The Very Cranky Bear. You see that cranky bear? He doesn't look very happy, does he? Let's see why he's so cranky. In the jingle jangle jungle on a cold and rainy day, 4 little friends found a perfect place to play. Moose had marvelous antlers, and Lion a golden mane. Zebra had fantastic stripes, And Sheep, well, Sheep was playing. None of them had noticed that someone else was there. Sleeping in that cave was a very cranky bear. Roar, went the cranky bear. Roar, roar, roar. He gnashed his teeth and stomped his feet and chased them out the door. Wait a minute, said Zebra as she scratched her furry chin. Maybe if we cheered him up, he'd let us come back in. If I did not have stripes, said Zebra, I'd be cranky too. We should give that bear some stripes. That's what we should do. My wall just fell down. Stripes are silly, said Moose, especially on a bear. My antlers always cheer me up. Let's give that bear a pair. No, 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 said Lion. Antlers are a bore. A golden mane like mine, he said, would cheer him up for sure. So Zebra fetched a can of mud and Lion some grass of gold. Moose got 2 big branches and Sheep, well, Sheep got cold. Sheep was getting worried. They've been eaten up for sure. And then from inside the cave, there came a very cranky roar. Zebra, Lion, and Moose ran out, and Bear was right behind them. They hid behind the bushes where they hoped he wouldn't find them. Why is he still cranky? He's got antlers, stripes, and a mane. Before we gave him those, Lion said, he looked so very plain. You see, he's got antlers, he's got a mane, and they gave him stripes with mud. Do you think that would make you very happy? Probably not. As Bear stormed back inside the cave, he turned and roared at Sheep. All I really want, he said, is a quiet place to sleep. So she fetched a pair of clippers and she sheared off half her wool. She stuffed it in a cotton bag until the bag was full. She tiptoed back inside the cave. Excuse me, Bear, she said. Would you like a pillow for underneath your head? Well, thank you very much, said Bear, and soon he fell asleep. Maybe he was dreaming of a plain but thoughtful sheep. The end. That was really nice of Sheep, wasn't it? She found out what he really wanted. He didn't want what they all had. He just wanted to sleep. I can get cranky when I'm sleepy. Okay. The next book we have is called Finish the Story, Dad. Ruby was never happier than when snuggled in bed with her dad, reading her a story. But she didn't like him stopping before the end. She wouldn't take no for an answer, although he promised to finish the story the following night. When she came downstairs to plead with him, he got angry. I'm reading to myself now. We'll finish your story tomorrow. Now go to sleep. So Ruby went back upstairs to bed, and she started to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Someone said that counting sent you to sleep. Although she couldn't see how, she had just shut her eyes for 1 second when she was disturbed by her bed being roughly shaken. Why are you counting? Asked a very large lion at the end of her bed. It's supposed to make me sleep, but it doesn't work, replied Ruby. But I know what would. Will you finish reading the rest of the story, please? No, I won't, answered the lion, but I will give you a ride on my back. That will make you tired. But after a while, the only one who felt tired was the lion. Thanks for the ride, but I don't feel at all sleepy, so I'll walk on, said Ruby. She walked on until she found herself face to face with a dangling snake. Would you please finish the story? She asked. No, I won't, but I'll give you a swing, hissed the snake. See her swinging on the snake? After a while, the snake felt tired. I think I'll stop now and have a rest, he hissed. So Ruby said goodbye and walked on until she met a gorilla. Will you finish the story for me? She asked. I'd prefer to give you a piggyback ride through the trees, the gorilla replied. After a while, the gorilla was tired, but Ruby wasn't. You have a rest and I'll go on, she said. Soon, she came to a river, and in the river, she spied a crocodile. Would you finish reading the story for me? She asked. No, but I'll give you a ride to the other side, said the crocodile. Would you ride a crocodile? On the other side, Ruby met a giraffe. Before she could say anything, the giraffe turned and whispered, Shh, the baby's asleep. Will I ever find someone to finish the story? Said Ruby with a sigh. I think I know someone who could do that, squawked a big bird. He's a wise old elephant. I'll take you to him. They flew for a long time over the treetops. Then the kind bird opened his beak to say, I think we'd better take a rest. And Ruby fell, of course. She fell down and down and landed with a crash on her bedroom floor. Ruby's dad raced upstairs. He picked her up and tucked her in and bent down to get the book. I'll finish the story for you now, he said. But Ruby was fast asleep. All right. You guys ready for another song? Okay. This one is going to be called If You're a Lion and You Know It. Are you ready? All right. We're going to pretend we're animals. And then we're going to do what that animal does. So what does a lion do? Gets a big roar. Okay. So we'll start with the lion. If you're a lion and you know it, give a roar. Roar! If you're a lion and you know it, give a roar. Roar! If you're a lion and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a lion and you know it, give a roar. Roar! You want to be an elephant now? Let's be elephant. And we're going to stomp our feet. If you're an elephant and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're an elephant and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're an elephant and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're an elephant and you know it, stomp your feet. Let's be crocodiles. Do you want to be a crocodile with me? Right. If you're a crocodile and you know it, snap your jaws. If you're a crocodile and you know it, snap your jaws. If you're a crocodile and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a crocodile and you know it, snap your jaws. All right, last one. And we're going to be monkeys this time. You want to be a monkey? All right. If you're a monkey and you know it, jump up and down. If you're a monkey and you know it, jump up and down. If you're a monkey and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a monkey and you know it, jump up and down. Good job, you guys. That one's fun. All right, time for our next book. This one is called Tarzana. Where's Tarzana? She's a girl in the jungle. Tarzana lived in the jungle with the animals. One day, she saw a new kind of animal she hadn't seen before. What is that? So she carried it off. The new animal was a boy called Gerald. He was studying spiders. Tarzana taught him to speak animalese, and he taught her English. Why don't you visit my country, said Gerald. Okay, said Tarzana. The animals did not want Tarzana to go, but she wanted to ride in the helicopter. Tarzana didn't like Gerald's country. You live in a big city. It's probably a lot different than the jungle, isn't it? Gerald's mom and dad were nice. They knew she missed the animals, so they promised to take her to the zoo. This was a serious mistake. because she and Gerald could speak animalese. "Let us out, Tarzana," said the animals. So later, when it got dark, that's exactly what Tarzana and Gerald did. They let all the animals out of the zoo. They took them back to the house, but Gerald's mom just couldn't stand the spiders. Where did the spiders end up? The bathtub? Tarzana, Gerald, and the animals ran away. They hid out in the fanciest boxes they could find, but the snooty shoppers were scared stiff. You think you'd be scared if you ran into a lion at the store? And so were the pickpockets. When they found out what was in Gerald's pocket, what's in his pocket? Another spider. "This is an awful way to live," complained Gerald. "The animals will start eating people if they don't get some dinner soon." "We'll go and ask the president," said Tarzana. "He'll know what to do." But the president was a bit tied up at the time. Tarzana, Gerald, and the animals rescued the president. "Lucky the animals were so hungry," Tarzana said. When the fuss was over, Gerald's parents came for Tarzana and Gerald, and the zookeeper came for the animals. "Wait," commanded the president in a muffled voice. "Everyone can go back to the jungle." He bought them all first-class tickets home on Jungle Airways, and the jungle animals loved the zoo animals, and Gerald's dad built a smashing treehouse. "Doesn't your mom mind the spiders?" asked Tarzana. "I told her there wouldn't be any spiders in the bathtub in the jungle," said Gerald. "What is there instead? Crocodiles? Lots of crocodiles." The end. All right, everyone, it's time for our last book. And this one is called Splash. What's that? Is that another elephant on the cover? I like the elephant books. Hot, hot, hot. The elephants are hot. Tiger is hot. Rhinoceros is hot. Let's follow the baby down to the water. Lovely water. Water to drink and water to squirt, squirt, squirt. Splash goes Mother Elephant. Sploosh, said Rhinoceros. Whoosh, sploosh goes Tiger. Splash, 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 splash. Now Tiger is cool and happy. And now Rhinoceros is cool and happy. And now Mother Elephant is cool and happy. What a happy, cool, clever little baby elephant. The end. All right, that is all for this time, you guys. But thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye.